After spending so much time exposing China's problems, some of you asked me, can you say something positive about China for once? Fair enough. Today I'm going to do exactly that. So buckle up, because I'm about to give you certain reasons why China is the greatest country on earth. Yes, you heard me right. And don't worry, I promise, it'll still sting. Reason 1: the best citizens in the world. China truly has the best citizens. Where else can you find people so proud of their country? While working 12-hour shifts, 6 days a week, for a paycheck smaller than a Starbucks barista's tip jar. Westerners complain if their Wi-Fi is slow. Chinese citizens, they're told their country has aircraft carriers and nuclear missiles, and they cheer, even if they can't afford meat twice a week. Who needs healthcare, retirement, or freedom when you can feast on nationalism? Aircraft carriers for breakfast, nuclear weapons for lunch, Xi Jinping thought for dessert. And the best part? They call that happiness. Truly, the most patriotic stomachs on earth. Reason 2: economic miracle. The West loves to laugh at China's low GDP per capita. But here's the truth. That number is totally underestimated because China's population figure is wildly inflated. If the CCP stopped lying about how many people actually live there, suddenly GDP per capita shoots up. Assuming, of course, that the GDP number itself isn't total garbage. Who knew? All you need for prosperity and eliminating poverty is a calculator and honesty about the size of your population. Reason 3: eternal humility. People call China arrogant. I disagree. It's actually the most modest country in human history. After 5,000 years, countless dynasties, nuclear weapons, and space stations, it still insists it's a developing country. That's not arrogance, that's humility. It's like a 90-year-old man bragging he's still in kindergarten. Embarrassing, sure, but at least you can say he's humble. Reason 4: innovation champion. Who says China can't innovate? It is the global leader in linguistic technology. Forget inventing iPhones. China invents magical words that turn failure into success. Whole people process democracy. Great leap forward. Socialism with Chinese characteristics. Zero COVID policy. Cultural revolution that sounds like a music festival. Every new crisis, don't fix it, just rebrand it. It's like a failing restaurant, changing its name every week, but the food poisoning never goes away. Reason 5: diplomatic genius. Some say China bullies its neighbors. False. It is the most loyal ally Russia has ever had. Beijing gave up vast territories to Russia, copied its Leninist bedtime stories, and still kneels whenever Moscow whistles. They're not bullying neighbor. That's friendship with Chinese characteristics. Reason 6: freedom paradise. The West brags about freedom of speech. Cute. China has freedom of government. Xi Jinping has the freedom to do literally whatever he wants. Rewrite the constitution? Done. Arrest anyone without the lawyer? Easy. Rule for life? Absolutely. That's the ultimate freedom that Western governments can only dream of. Citizens even enjoy it too. The freedom to clap on cue, the freedom to nod, and the freedom to disappear. Reason 7, pro-Western at heart. People say China is anti-West. Totally false. No country loves the West more. Their kids are in Ivy League, their mistresses in Los Angeles, their villas in Vancouver, and their savings in Swiss banks. If that is anti-West, then sending love letters must be an act of war. Reason 8, technological supremacy. The West builds AI to help people. China builds AI to catch people. Facial recognition cameras on every street corner. Predictive policing. Censorship algorithms. It's Minority Report, but with Chinese characteristics. That's not lagging behind. That is pioneering this utopia at scale. And reason 9, education model. Western students ask why. Chinese students ask which page. And honestly, that's efficient. Forget creativity or critical thinking. China has the most synchronized students in the world. Their graduation gift? A complete set of Xi Jinping's thought. Volume 5, Chapter 6, Footnote 11. Reason 10, justice system efficiency. In the West, trials drag on for years. China fixed that. One-step process. Guilty. No lawyers, no appeals, no messy discovery. Just quick, clean, efficient sentencing. If you want fast justice, China delivers. In about the same time it takes to order Uber Eats. Oh, and China says it's the safest country in the world. And they're right. Where else can you feel perfectly safe? As long as you never criticize the government, never post the wrong meme, never join the wrong WeChat group. Street crime? Low. Political crime? Off the charts. You won't get mugged in an alley, but you might get a knock on the door at midnight because you tweeted something on Twitter about the rising pork prices. It's the only country where citizens are safe from criminals because the government already stole all the jobs, the money, and the freedom. Nobody has anything left worth stealing. And yes, it is safe because when several 100 million people cannot afford to travel, the streets stay empty. When young people are too broke and depressed to date, no one commits crimes of passion. And when the police are watching every single camera, in real time, even like jaywalking becomes a suicide mission. So yes, China is safe, like a prison is safe. No burglars, no robbers, no riots, just guards, cameras, and walls so high. The only thing breaking in is despair. Reason 11, environmental leadership. China is decades ahead in recycling. Smog, breathe it in today, cough it out tomorrow. Inhale it again the next day. That's a real circular economy. Ghost cities, not failed urban planning. It's performance art in concrete. And water scarcity, the West only talks, but China acts. It adds bonus minerals right into your tap water. Lead, arsenic, mercury, and no extra charge. Hydration with Chinese characteristics. Reason 12, soft power mastery. Hollywood spends billions to influence global culture. China spends nothing. It just bans foreign films and makes Hollywood self-centered before even asking. That's not soft power. That's, Jedi mind tricks on an industrial scale. Reason 13, social harmony. Where else can you find 900 million people, 1.4 billion people, all miraculously agreeing on everything, every single day? Truly a model of harmony, though occasionally enhanced with police batons. China solved the messy problem of protests, not by listening, but by making sure nobody dares to start one. Efficiency at its finest. So there you have it. 13 solid reasons why China is the greatest country on earth. A country where negative economic growth gets rebranded as success. A 5,000-year-old empire still plays the developing country card. Freedom means dictatorship, and social harmony comes with riot shields. You wanted something positive about China? Well, there it is. And if that's not positive enough, don't worry. Xi Jinping can always invent a new turn to make it sound better.